Hello nerds, it's Margaret and this is a reading vlog. I don't know if you can see the sign behind me, but you can see the books. In my defense, I had a coupon that was expiring today and I had forgotten that it expired today, otherwise I would have used it when I was here yesterday. It's the new year, which means I need a new bullet journal because my old bullet journal just won't do no more. So I'm doing pretty well with my Magical Readathon TBR. I might actually finish it because I only have, after this, I only need to read one more book. Right now I'm in the middle of Paper Towns and the Rose Society by Marie Lu. The Rose Society is my audiobook. And so I need to finish Paper Towns and technically Battle of the Labyrinth for Magical Readathon. So I've got that going. And then once I finish Paper Towns, that will be 5 of the 12 books that I'm supposed to be reading for my Reading Wrap Challenge. Because I finished, so far from the list, I have finished Catwoman, Soul Stealer, A Court of... Are you having fun?
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Are you full on vlogging now?
Yes, I've been vlogging.
Mm.
I'm updating them on my video that you haven't watched. What?
I'm cool. What do you want?
He's such a pest. So of the books that I'm supposed to be finishing, I've finished Catwoman, Soul Stealer, A Court of Wings and Ruin, Lady Midnight, and Nothing Happened. I am most of the way through Gemina, and I am part of the way through Paper Towns. So that's 6 books. To be done with all of my books, by the end of the year, I have to finish The Rose Society, 6 of Crows, Paper Towns, A Time to Die, and Gemina. So that's 5 books that I need to finish by the end of the year. I'm not sure. We'll see if I get to the Battle of the Labyrinth. It's going to depend on whether or not we're actually doing the live show this month or next month. I need to talk with my co-hosts. Hopefully, if I can, I'll get Charter Storm, A Court of Frost and Starlight, and Cinder done as well. We'll see how that happens.
You have Isaac is cooperative. I have Ikaruga here. Yeah, let's see.
Is this the equivalent of you asking me for a book recommendation, and I just hit you with like 14 all at once?
Probably. We could play Overcooked, which is a fun little game that like the whole family could play as we try and like put together dishes and coordinate. I
feel like that's a good way to have a family feud.
No, because you're not fighting. It's just everyone's gonna get mad at each other because no one's doing their job right, and it's amazing.
That's exactly how I feel. We can't even play a game of Uno right. I'm in the middle of cooking food, so I will have lunch for the rest of the week, and I'm an idiot because I went to share the tag that my brother and I did, but me being me, I hit the delete button. So there's 40 minutes worth of footage that just got deleted. And I am so mad right now. I was going to have that be my 100th video because I'm on video number 99 as of today. And I figured, hey, that would be a really cool 100th video. So mad. We're wrapping Christmas presents now. I'm not going to pull it out. Hold on. I got my mother a gift card to her favorite nail place. And because I am a horrible child who enjoys causing her parents pain, I am packing both of my parents' gifts. Can you see that in there? With the crinkle paper that I have collected in my LitJoy crate boxes. I got my dad a book on gardening in Florida. Because he's into vegetable gardening and stuff like that. So there's that. It's going to make a mess and I don't have to clean it up. of my Christmas presents are on their way, but this is very clearly a book.
That's not a book. There's no such thing as a book. Books aren't real.
Okay, BJ, that makes it like worse. Like you're.
There are no books.
Hold on. I feel embossing. What did I ask for?
Yeah, there were a lot of options.
I got a piece of paper. It will be here
soon.
Oh, you guys got me a camera!
Fancy.
It does flip out.
That does flip out. That's the important part. So apparently we have. Well, I knew we had guests coming. We have a guest coming tomorrow. That goes there. So I am currently trying to clean things. My main task is the bathroom because my mother has been endlessly nagging me about it. So I'm cleaning that up because, you know, when guests come over, it's time for people to lie and act like they're not normally messy. Have we gotten any reading done since yesterday? No, not really. Tomorrow, it just so happens to be my birthday. I was unlucky enough to be born 2 days after Christmas. And so we're gonna hang out. I mean, I think I told you guys last night, this is the first year my parents have ever been okay with combining my birthday and my Christmas present. I don't know why I'm vlogging while I'm cleaning. I'm out of focus. But it felt like the thing to do because I'm gonna go downstairs and knife a cake here in a bit once the bathroom is clean and my hands are washed. I've been tasting the icing and the ganache. It's like brown, like butter and brown sugar. Well, dairy-free butter and brown sugar, but it's supposed to be ganache. I can't. I need to go. What did I? Oh, my computer. I'm like, what did I do with my computer? It is right there. I'm literally showing it to you. Anyways, I need to get some stuff uploading onto the internet so that I can delete some of Monday and Tuesday's footage from this vlog or from this phone. Oh, I'll be so happy when I'm not having to deal with this anymore. It's almost my birthday. It's like 11:40. I really should be asleep. But I'm gonna read for a little bit so I can at least say I got some reading done. Oh boy, I will have to. I don't remember. What challenges have I actually? I've completed 3 challenges for the Magical Readathon. So I mean that's not terrible. I read. I finished, that's what it was. I finished Young Elites for Finish Your Coursework. I read Nothing Happened for the one that was do a snowball fight with the Weasleys, which is a book that makes you laugh. And then I read Aquaman Volume 1, The Drowning, for meet up at the Three Broomsticks for some mulled pixie wine. So I don't have any of my books. So I am most of the way through Paper Towns, so I think I'll be able to finish it by the end of the year, because that's basically what I'm trying to do. I have 5 books that I am currently in the middle of, and I want to finish those 5 books. That is the plan. I have, hold on, today is Wednesday, so I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I have 6 days to do this. We went real simple with the makeup because I didn't feel like taking a whole crap ton of stuff off. My skin is having a day today, which is frustrating because it's very dry today, and that's annoying. But anyways, we're about to go off to Red Robin to celebrate my birthday, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna have cake to celebrate my birthday. You knew that though, you saw the cake yesterday. We've gotten a little bit more reading done. Somewhere in Road Society. I am not sure, hold on, let me turn so you can see me. I'm not sure I'm gonna continue on with this series. I don't know how I feel about this book. Like, there's stuff that's happening that I'm like, I am not the biggest fan of this.
Okay. I don't know if you want me to, like,
What is this? This is intriguing. Why do you need pictures? You don't need pictures. We're gonna do this real fast before BJ gets this first. Ah! It's a picture!
And it's from Barnes & Noble. So I have the receipt somewhere so you can exchange it for your grade. Because I got it before I realized
I could just save it until the next half of the year because I already have the grade.
Oh, okay. She already bought that one. Never mind.
you don't need it.
And what is this feels?
But that one is to you and Rachel, actually.
This one is to me and to me and Rachel. Uh-oh.
No, it's just me.
Uh-oh.
Hold down.
Why are you standing up?
Okay.
It feels...
It says Bare Essentials.
Yeah.
Oh. That looks neat.
Oh, that's a pretty package.
I'm curious as to what we're sharing.
A soap? Headphones?
Is that it?
No.
It's just...
Well, that's good. That'd be a little awkward.
Feels... Oh, it's necklaces! That's so cute! Rachel. It's wicked. Ah! Yes!
What are they?
We're about to fight over it!
Glenda.
Oh.
Glenda. You have Alpha.
I have Alphaba. They're necklaces from Wicked that we both wanted.
One is Alphaba, one is Glenda.
Okay. What did Rachel pick? What is this?
So that was from you?
Feels...
You're as bad as your father. Come on.
I sat for like 10 minutes trying to figure out what book he'd gotten me because I knew he'd gotten me a book.
Literally trying to feel the words through.
Feels like it might be a
Yeah. Yeah, she's a little extra sometimes.
Listen, I was the child that, never mind, I'm not...
Hey, we are matching wallets now.
Oh, that's
Hold on,
cute.
wait, hold on.
That is
Where's my wallet?
perfect because I need a new
Matching wallet.
There we go. Got it.
That's perfect.
Strap is inside.
I got another one I got.
Yes,
the last
thank you.
Christmas or the Christmas before I got it.
Hannah, I can't hug you, but I'll give you a hug. That's the funniest thing is I need a new wall. They're opened now, and we are at Red Robin. Say hi to my mom. Hello. Hi, Mom. And then we've got all these lovely people over here. Hold on. Say hello to the camera. Hi. I can't get Hannah. Here, Rachel, if we go this way. There we go. And then, hold on.
I know that I'm lucky.
I do some gymnastics. We have the bro and his girlfriend. Okay. Dad doesn't want to be in it. I am so ready for this burger. So ready for this burger.
It's that one with that's pink.
Okay. Let's look at it.
So update time. I finished Gemina last night. Sorry, I'm thinking about what I've been reading, and I finished Gemina last night. I liked it. I think I'm giving it 4 stars. Like, I feel like I liked it just a tiny bit less than Illuminate. It didn't give me that wonderful 5-star feeling that Illuminate gave me. And I'm not sure how much of that was just like the way Illuminate came together and the fact that I kind of saw how Gemina was going to come together differently. But I don't know. I really, really liked it though, and I'm really excited because that you right there, if you can't tell, that middle book right there is Obsidio. So I'm gonna start reading that with Mia in January. But first, I need to finish 1, 2, 3, 4 books. One of them only got like an hour left. It's an audiobook. It's Six of Crows. Because I apparently read that twice this year. But I'm not sure how I feel about the Rose Society. I really liked the Young Elites. And then the thing happened that happens at the end of the Young Elites. And you know how Margaret is, if you've read it. And so now, I'm not sure how the shipping thing's gonna turn out. And you know how I am about my ships. And I don't like it when you sell me on one ship and then switch tacks halfway through the series. No me gusta. It's probably improper Spanish because it's been a very long time since I took a Spanish class. I like the beginning of the Rose Society because obviously there was this whole like potential for a reunion, and like I liked that, but like Adelina as a character is kind of starting to, I'm not liking her as much. And I think part of it is just because she is so bloodthirsty, and like I don't mind vicious girls. I like them. But, like, she, I don't know, there's just something about the way that she is vicious. And it's, like, in some sort of, like, self-righteous kind of way that I just don't like. Like, at least Lila knows she's a terrible person, you know? Like, Lila enjoys being good and good at what she does and, like, all of that, but she doesn't necessarily enjoy causing people pain. For no reason. Like, the one time she makes things slow, it's because somebody has wronged her and they kind of deserve it. So, and I don't mind that, like, but yeah, Adelina's just kind of rubbing me the wrong way. And then I'm not sure how the romance is going to turn out. And it's kind of making me frustrated. And I'm not, like, there's so much about this that I'm like, I don't even know if I want to read the next book, guys. I don't know. So, I'm hoping, so far Warcross has been my favorite of her books, but I haven't read Legend yet. So I'm hoping Wildcard I will like much more. Let's discuss today. I haven't really done that much, honestly, with my day. Spent most of it editing my November wrap-up because I am not letting the new year come without having posted my November wrap-up. My December wrap-up, that is acceptable to get out in January. But to have November still sitting on my computer when January comes, no. Not happening in this house. Just not happening. Anyways, I just finished The Rose Society by Marie Lu. I didn't really like it. No, not really. Not my favorite thing. I liked the first one. I was invested in the first one. She got me. Like it was exactly the kind of, like, angsty romance that I love. And then stuff happened. And then this book happened, and I'm just like... And then... I read the synopsis for the next book because I was I'm kind of feeling like I don't want to finish this series. So I decided to see if I did, because this wouldn't be the first time that I've been like, oh, written off a series and then went and read the spoilers and was like, oh, no, I do want to read this series. Nope, I'm done. This is it. This is the last book. We're not doing any more of this book for me. Part of it I know is definitely the narrator of the audiobook. So I read the last bit of the book. The narrator just does a real disservice to the writing style of Marie Lu, because she makes it sound bad when it's not necessarily. It's not really bad. Like, it's a perfectly decent writing style, and it works. But I think what's going to happen is we're going to finish Warcross, the Warcross series, and then we're going to read Legend, and we're just going to pretend like the Young Elites doesn't exist, because, yeah, no. There are certain things that I don't like to experience in my books, and two of them happen in this series. 2 of them. So we have 3 books to finish before the end of the year. I have to finish Paper Towns. Why can I never? A Time to Die. I have to finish Paper Towns, A Time to Die, and Six of Crows. I've got Six of Crows on my phone now, so we will be able to finish it. I need to check and see how many hours are left, because between Sunday and Monday, I do need to finish it. And then I'm gonna try and finish Paper Towns tonight. I think that's what's gonna happen. I don't know where I put Paper Towns, but I finished it. So I only have 2 more books to finish. I need to finish Six of Crows, which I have as an audiobook, so I'm gonna do that. And I need to finish A Time to Die. I've got, hold on, let's see. I'm on page 292. And let's see if I can do this without spoiling myself. And I've got less than 100 pages, so I think I should be able to knock that out between tonight, and tomorrow. Didn't really have much to update you guys on. I went to church. I went to see family because it's Christmas and we haven't seen some of that family in a while. And I got some bullet journaling done. Anyways, so I feel like I overestimated my rating the first time I read Paper Towns because it definitely was not a 5-star book. Just not for me personally. I do really like it. My favorite thing about Paper Towns is that kind of friendship dynamic. And the fact that they are, like, there's so much that you learn about people and about friendship in that and how you see people. I really like what he had to say about how we see people and how we imagine them. And the fact that, like, throughout this entire book, it's about Q learning how to actually, like, look at people and realize that what he sees about them isn't really what's going on and that he's only seeing, like, the bare surface level. And I like the fact that even as he's been doing his best to imagine this one person and to understand this one person, he still doesn't really understand them because he doesn't really know them, even when he, like, meets them at the end of the book. And it's just it's so interesting to me. And I love, listen, I had one of those smart, sassy, chatty friend groups. We were homeschoolers. We knew all the big words. So I don't find the way they talk, like, weird. They probably use a few more big words than we did, but we were still, like, we were not that far from that level of nerd. We just didn't have band. So, and again, I loved it. I like it. I like his writing style. I don't understand why people call it pretentious. I mean, like, some of the stuff that they were saying is like, okay, yeah, John, that's a little bit of walking philosophy through your characters. But for the most part, like, it's not. Happy New Year's Eve, guys. I am, oh, hold on, math. 60, 70. I am 72 pages from the end of this one. I'm an hour out from the end of Six of Crows. I am here hanging out with some friends. Well, they're putting the kitties to bed. So I am reading while they're putting the kitties to bed. But I think if I get some reading done now, I should be able, sorry, I heard something. Should be able to finish all this by the end of the night. Because I'm not going to stay here the entire time. Because crazy people come out on the roads at midnight on New Year's Eve. Anyways, it's funny. I've really enjoyed this world, but now we're just getting to the part where, like, I'm like, oh, people could die. This is interesting. I'm into it. So, anyways, I'm gonna go back to reading. I will check with you guys later. Happy New Year's Eve.
It is late. I am tired, and I will be officially wrapping this vlog up tomorrow. But I just want to let you know that I finished A Time to Die and Six of Crows by the end of, but in time. So all of my books for 2018 have been finished in 2018, and now it is time to start some new books.
Okay, so I promised you guys a wrap-up of this reading vlog. As you know, I did participate in the magical readathon. I didn't get any more books finished since last reading vlog. I'm not gonna go over those again. You can watch the last vlog if you want to do that. But I did finish 5 books this week, so I'm just gonna go. Do I have it on the list? Okay, so I'm just gonna go over those real quick for you, and that'll be it for this reading vlog. Technically, it's like 9 days, 8 days, something like that. I don't know, don't care. But I finished, the first one I finished was Gemina. I really like this. I didn't like it quite as much as Illuminae. I gave it 4 stars, and I cannot wait for Obsidio because I have a feeling I'm gonna love Obsidio. This is one of those that I gave it 4 stars, but I feel like depending on how the series ends, if the series ends the way I like, this is one that could get bumped up to 5 stars on a subsequent reread. I've had that happen before, like with Victoria Schwab's Shades of Magic series, because I find that anticipating my favorite moments heightens the enjoyment for me. The next book I finished was The Rose Society by Marie Lu. I have decided I am not continuing with this series. I love Warcross, and I'm hoping I will like Legend because my friend has read Legend and she thinks I will. At least she doesn't think it ends the way that this series did. I know I'm not going to enjoy the last book. Just because of the way it ends, and that's the key deciding factor in whether or not Margaret enjoys a book most of the time. I gave this like 3 stars, 2 stars. I gave this 2 stars because I basically hated the main character the entire time. Next book I finished was Paper Towns by John Green. I docked this a star since the first time I read it. I gave it 5 stars the first time I read it. This was only like maybe a 4-star book. I do like it. I do like what it explores. It's not my favorite of his books. It is not my favorite ending or my favorite story of his books. My favorite of his books is An Abundance of Catherines. I know I'm like the only person in the world who thinks that. I really enjoy the friendship dynamic that they have in this. I really like the things that it explores about how we see other people. And that's one of the things that I really, really enjoy about just John Green in general, is how he challenges me to see people in ways that I would not have. Oh, thanks. We're mowing the lawn now, apparently. The next book I finished both of these yesterday, but I finished Six of Crows, still 5-star book, second time I've read it this year. I don't usually do that. I try to only read books once in a year, unless I have, for example, a reason to, for example, like the time I read Hamlet 4 times in like a span of 3 weeks. If you wonder why I hate Hamlet, that's part of the reason. So I listened to it this time, but I did go and highlight some of my favorite shippy moments in Six of Crows. I definitely am thinking that I want to reread these books and like fully annotate them, but right now I just like looked up some of the parts that I wanted to like be able to access in a hurry when I'm feeling like I need to read some fun stuff with my faves. Now I know where they are in this book. And the final book that I read was A Time to Die by Nadine Brandes. I want to say I gave this 3 stars. I will put on the screen if I'm wrong about that. I think I did myself a disservice not reading this all the way through, because by the time I got to it, I wasn't attached to any of the characters. Like, there's a pretty major character death in this book towards the end. And normally this character death, especially considering what had happened in preceding chapters, although, I mean, that's not the person I had my hopes on. I had my hopes on someone else, so that's a little bit better. But, like, normally when you kill a character off like that, it would be an automatic no, and I just didn't care. Like, I cared a little bit, but I really didn't. And then there was, there's 2 character deaths at the end of this, but the second character death, not so much. I do want to continue on with this series because there are so many interesting questions that have been raised about this world and how things work and like the clocks, and I'm like, I need answers. So I am going to continue on with this series. I did do myself a disservice reading this like the way I did, which was to read the first half at the beginning of the year and then not pick it up. Like, this isn't one that I already knew. But I did, like, there were parts of the writing that I really liked. I really liked her writing style, so I do want to read more from this author. I might try Fox, which is another book, but her book that just came out this year, before I continue on with this series. Number one, because Fox is probably easy for me to get my hands on, and these I have to actually buy. That is what I read in this kind of, like, week plus change reading vlog. I will see you guys later in more reading vlogs at some point. I don't do weekly reading vlogs. I do them for special occasions, like, for example, my Reading Wrap Challenge. I haven't tallied all of my books up to see what... Alright, we can go shut them out. I haven't tallied all of this up because I thought about it, and then I was just like, nope, I have other stuff that is more important. I will tally it up for my December wrap-up, though, which I am breaking into 2 parts. I will be doing a reading vlog for my reread of The Cruel Prince and then me reading The Wicked King for the first time. I'm really excited about that, so keep your eyes open. Let me know down below, what have you read in December? Just a book you have feelings about from what you read in December or last year, I guess we could say, now that we're in 2019. Anything that you read in 2018 that you have feelings about, that you want to tell me about, let me know about that book in the description. No, not in the description, but let me know about that book down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. All of my social media will be down in the description box below. I won't bore you with that this time around. Happy reading, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye!